Data mine, character customization feature. Okay, we got more leaks for customization. Now, this is definitely an interesting one. Character customization. I feel like this is more about the actual characters of the class. And as you can see right here, we have somebody's head. I'm not too sure whose head this is. On the side here, it says Soldier and Raider. This is pretty interesting, though. This is definitely pretty interesting. And I think this is referring to, like, if you wanted to give one of these classes like a beard or something. This is interesting. This is definitely supposed to be like, I guess this would be the tactical. It should be like the character of the class there. Yeah, this is definitely the sniper. You actually see it says sniper head right here. And I'm not 100% sure what they're cooking here, but they're definitely cooking something. Character customization feature is definitely very, very interesting. But yeah, is this like for facial hair or whose head is this? Okay, that's interesting. That is interesting. Very. Oh, I actually think this is the Vanguard, isn't this? I'm pretty sure this is the Vanguard. So okay, so these are definitely the heads of the class. Oh, this is 5. So if this is the heads of the classes, who's this guy? This guy's kind of old, and he has a beard. See, like, if this is like beard customization, this is pretty interesting. But yeah, let's go into the comments to see if anyone has any more information on this. I'm not 100% sure what I'm looking at here. This is definitely pretty interesting, though. And ultimately, any more customization that we get into the game, I think everyone will definitely greatly appreciate it. It seems like a lot of people have really been enjoying the customization that we have been seeing from leaks. The cosmetics from leaks is definitely pretty interesting. But to be completely honest, I haven't seen too many people ask for beard or facial hair customization or anything like that. I think this is a pretty interesting one. Maybe the devs saw somebody mention this before, or the devs kind of went out of their way to start adding something or start adding features like this in the game. And if that's the case, then the devs have definitely been cooking. They are definitely thinking of better ideas to customize our characters with. And yeah, hey, this is definitely great to see. I like to see creative ideas when it comes to customization. I'm just kind of confused because I haven't seen too many people ask for, you know, any sort of like facial hair or head customization. I mean, can we get hats? Is that okay. We're probably not going to get hats, but yeah, this is interesting. I used to pray for times like this. I guess this makes sense for the head customization. Instead of making all new heads, they're giving us the options to add hair, beards, and maybe even facial structure. I hope they add skin options for salamanders. With Space Marine 3, they can build a custom marine creator from the ground up. Now, that would be very interesting. And it does seem like this is a common sentiment across people who have been seeing the PTS leaks and everything. People are very happy with what they have been looking at as far as customization, which is very nice. And I have to be honest, with what we have been seeing from the leaks, and not to mention from Siege mode, we're going to get a new class soon. It definitely feels like we have the potential to get a lot added into the game. And I'm very happy with the direction this game is going. I'm definitely very interested to see what the devs have in store for Year 2 content. And ultimately, if customization really gets to the point where we are detailing our characters like hair and beards and everything, it's pretty great to see. Again, not too sure how many people asked for it, but hey, I think people were definitely enjoying this option. I'm very happy that I came across this one because I was definitely a little bit confused about it. So, you know, I definitely wanted to throw this at you guys to see if you know, anyone in the comments had any interest in doing something like this or have seen somebody talk about this. Pretty interesting. But yeah, with Space Marine 3, they can build a custom marine creator from the ground up. Now, that is definitely a very interesting idea. I'm not too sure how that's going to apply to the story, because I know in Space Marine 2, you know, Titus is he's very communicative with the operations team. So basically the stuff the operations team, basically what they are pulling off in these missions, do have like story to it. Basically, it is tied to the campaign. Now, I don't think exfiltration is. I'm not 100% sure on that one. And then not to mention we are getting more operations down the line. So it's definitely going to be very interesting how they, pretty much how they build these operations up. Because, hey, any sort of story I'm good with, but, you know, if it doesn't have too much to do with Titus, then it's really not that hard to imagine that the devs are capable of doing something like custom Space Marines in Space Marine 3. That would be kind of cool. But again, yeah, I'm just not too sure how it would be put in line with the story. But yeah, I mean, hair. Look, I'm not very interested in changing my hair or anything, but hey, regardless, if somebody asked for it and the devs were able to deliver it, that would be cool. Still, it's definitely not something I've seen too many people talk about. I definitely seen more people talk about the Blood Angels cosmetics than beards, but hey, you know what? I'll take a beard if they give out beards, why not? But yeah, Space Marine 3, custom Space Marine would definitely be very interesting. Building a Space Marine from the ground up, would love to see that. Straybon already sounds like a Giga Chad. Now we know his face is literally the Giga Chad face. All hail Chad Bahano. It feels like a lot of commenters are mentioning this Straybon face, and I'm not too sure who the Straybon was, but I guess he was the one who had like no beard and like no hair or anything. He was probably like the basically like, yeah, the basic versions of those faces there. I don't know, that's pretty interesting that we have so many Straybon supporters in the comments. I like to see it. Bruh, these data mines that are coming in are a major W. We're going to be eating good soon, boys. Yes, I'm definitely very excited for patch 8 to officially release, and then I will definitely start to enjoy some of the cosmetics there. For now, for the PTS, I kind of just enjoy the basic stuff that I can and then test what I can. Also, Siege mode. Honestly, with everything that's coming in patch 8, and not to mention some of the hints the devs have been giving, and the, obviously the PTS leaks, there is a lot of good stuff to look forward to in the future for this game, and I'm super excited to see all of it. Honestly, if you kind of combine everything we've seen with the PTS leaks, everything, honestly, some of the stuff we've been hoping for, a new class and a new melee weapon and all that, and then also combine that with the siege mode coming out, it feels like this game is going to expand quite a bit. And I'm super excited to see everybody kind of try out stuff as we, move on with the future of the game. Year 2 is going to be very interesting. If the devs can seriously fill out Year 2 full of content, I'd be genuinely impressed. And not to mention, the dev communication we have been receiving recently is also nice. I really enjoy the fact that the devs haven't really commented too much on leaks or anything like that. They kind of just let us enjoy what we find, and ultimately I would like to see the devs kind of clarify some of the stuff we have been seeing, especially about the new class. But yeah, ultimately I think they have been cooking, they know what they are doing, and I think everyone has been in a really good spot as far as what they are expecting for customization, and their hype for it feels pretty appropriate. There has been a lot of people who have been enjoying the leaks that everyone has been sharing so far, and there's a lot of good discussions around it. This one's a little bit goofy. I kind of wanted to touch base with you guys about this one to see exactly what you expect with face customization, and exactly the if we really go down the customization route when it comes to faces, how far away do you think we are to getting a full customizable Space Marine from the ground up, like a basically a personally built Space Marine? That would be pretty huge, but I think we're still far away from that. But ultimately, what we have been seeing from the PTS, especially the PTS leaks, everything as far as customization, you have a lot to look forward to. Now, somebody has clarified exactly what we are looking at here. It says, what exactly am I looking at? Making your own Astartes. The ability to use the head model for one class to another. For example, Straybon's head on the tactical, and vice versa. Well, that's interesting. So, okay, so this definitely raises the question as far as how important lore accuracy is when it comes to customization. Because, I mean, if you can change their heads, can we please use the Chaos skins? Can we please use the Chaos skins in operations? Holy cow. But no, that's fine. That's fine. Ultimately, we will see what the devs decide to do. I think this one is already pretty interesting. But okay, so this actually even I even have more questions now, because the way I took this was there was customization for, like, you could give a beard to the sniper if you wanted. Like, that would be cool, right? But yeah, if you're able to switch their heads, who asked for this? who asked for, you wanted to switch the heavy's head onto the tacticals? That is such a random thought. Like, that is interesting. I mean, we will see. I think there has to be some sort of beard mustache situation going on there, because I believe there needs to be, to make sense of all of this. Yeah, that's pretty wild. Yeah, let me know in the comments how you guys feel about this one. I'm definitely glad that I caught this and I was able to, you know, hopefully bring this to your attention, because I need some clarification. Who asked for head switching? And honestly, if you asked for beards, that makes a little bit more sense. And if we're getting head switching, can we please get the chaos skins on, you know, the operations? You know what? Still though, I would like a good reason to go back to PvP. PvP is fun and I enjoy it. There has been a lot of stuff to cover. I do think a lot of the leaks and stuff I've covered. There's honestly some bugs. We're getting into some bugs soon, so yeah, okay. We started with some good news, and then we're gonna go into some bugs tomorrow, something like that. We will see. Ultimately, the PTS has been very fun, and I am definitely expecting patch 8 to come out very, very good. But you know, hopefully it does. Hopefully it does. We know the past patches has had issues, but you know what? I still trust the devs, especially if they're into the community like this, man. I did not know too many people were asking for the head customization like that, but you know what? They're cooking. They're definitely cooking. But yeah, let me know in the comments how you guys feel about this, and thanks for watching.